Yeah. Well, it's cool. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing myself play it. If you guys are good on it, then I will take that as a good recommendation. Okay, cool. All right, guys, that's good for now. We can leave the poll up. People can vote on that as we go on. And in fact, could either Apples or Thorg, I don't know if you're able to do it because I don't know about the admins, but any one of my mods, could you guys do me a favor and put together a little command that just says, like, I don't know, exclamation point, I don't know, think of something clever, ARV game or something like that. And then just put a little thing that says, please go here and vote on the game that ARV is going to try next week. Or, that ARV is going to try. The vote will be closed Tuesday. The vote will close Tuesday, June 23rd. So do something like, please go to this link to vote for the game that ARV should try. The vote will close Tuesday, June 23rd. If you guys could do that, if somebody could do that for me, that would be lovely. Because I have the best mods. Can we get a round of applause for the mods, by the way? I love all my regulars. You guys are awesome. But the mods are the unsung heroes of these things, as is the case for every channel that that has a good set of mods. And I have the best. The best. I have the best viewers. I've got the best mods. I got the tools. We've got the talent. So, anyway. All right, back to the game. Let's see. It's 11 o'clock. So I'm going to play here for another half hour or so, and then I'll take my break. And then we'll play for another hour or so. I am going to knock off a little early tonight. I want to end about 12:30 or so because I have a wedding I have to drive up to tomorrow, and I do want to get some other things done around here that I couldn't do while I was in the midst of trying to keep my computer from becoming a towering inferno. So I do that instead. So, yay. Thanks, Apples. All right. So... lovely. Hey, listen, that's all Law's fault. Hashtag blame Law. Right. Actually, wait. I can enhance swallow. Oh, nice. It just automatically adjusts to that? Nice, nice, nice. Vitality regeneration pauses for 2 seconds upon receiving damage. That's interesting. Wait, can you sell these potions? You can't sell them, can you? Couldn't you abuse that for more money if you wanted to? I don't know. Alright, let's keep on going. And again, thanks to everyone who supported the Patreon and made that possible.
Whoa!
It's my civic duty. Yes, indeed. That rolling field of wheat.
Come on.
Hey, Top, what's going on, man? Here we are. Okay, so what we're doing here is, this is, I think, the, what is it, the Dairy Quest? You have Dairy and Darkness. And this one is that there are curiosities and valuable secrets inside this guy's residence, supposedly. So we're about to find out if that's true. Dear Dairy, today I had some milk. Whoa. There's something in there. What? The hell is this devil worship crap?
House is completely destroyed, but the magic circle's intact. Looks to me like a locked portal. Wonder
Thank
if
you,
I can
Apples.
open it using one of Aramis's items. Reeks in here.
Hi. Igni is my favorite. I'm getting to like Quen quite a bit, and I'm a big fan of Ard on some monsters. Ard is huge on some monsters. Whoa, what the hell?
That stench. Ripe cheese. Seems Aramis was a tyromancer.
The hell does that mean? A tyromancer? Find a way to pass through it. Oh, I see. So in other words, all of that stuff is, okay. What would be the third sign? Divination via cheese! That's not really it. That can't be, right?
What did he make this cheese out of? Necker milk? Need to be careful.
It really is cheese? You guys weren't joking. It's actually cheese. He's actually a cheese mage. I thought that you guys were joking. What? He actually made cheese. Okay, will my Oreo potion protect me against cheese? Maybe. Possibly. Oh my god, even Oreo cannot stop it. I can't believe that he's actually a cheese mage. Actually, I love cheese. There is some foul cheese. Like, there's times when there's nothing like a good sharp cheddar. There's times, but I'm telling you right now, there's some foul ass cheese out there. I don't understand what people see them in them. I don't.
Trial of the cheeses. Vesemir will get a kick out of this when I tell him. Not sure this can get any worse.
My trial of the cheeses. Trial of the cheeses. Wasn't like I knew Monterey Jack about any of this game. Hey-oh! But only because I was a true American. It wasn't like I was some Swiss. You love it. Good thing I kept my muscles really Limburger for this moment. I am, after all, a Munster killer. Hey-oh! I love cheese! Good times, good times. Wow. Cheese portal. That was straight cheddar. It's one of those mirror things from Dragon Age, yeah. Dragon Age wishes. Reminds a little bit of one of the, those side quests in Assassin's Creed games. Okay. That was absolutely horrifically bad. I'm glad that I was able to pick back up there. That was truly, truly terrible. That's more like it. Jeez.
Gotta share this discovery with Lambert. Foglets are immune to the smell of old cheese.
Oh, God. That's why art is good. There's another one. That's why art is good. Insta-kill. I even killed a boss with this. What the hell? This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like, wait, whoa, whoa. Hey, what's up, Shabby? Guys, look at this. It's like, there's like essence from cheese going into the guy's, like, I don't know whether to be repulsed or amused. He really is a cheese mage, but he's like an evil cheese mage. How you doing, Shabby? All right. Aramis notes. I'll check that out in a minute. Arvin the Cheese Mage. He needs that cheese nectar inside him. Walter White. Very nice. Oh, good, man. It's good to see you, dude. Alright, I already checked that out. There we go. The vision stabilized, and lo and behold, I saw it as if through a moonlight haze, the four princes, each clad in armor and astride a horse. The first rode a steed, the color of fog, the second of sulfur, the third black as the abyss, and the fourth a pony. And then I beheld a fountain, a clear spring, but the princes did not drink of it, for it was forbidden. And then a bird of paradise, shining in ruby and gold, flew above them and lit upon the branch of a tree, and the tree had arms numbering 1,040. Draw from the source, said the bird, but they pointed to the sun's bloody tears and did not draw. And then a pure virgin appeared with bared breast, exposing her modest bosoms, ruddy and firm like ripe lindenberries. Then my nose became accustomed to the aroma and the vision passed. Tomorrow I shall try to unseal that well-aged sample from Ghetto Myvort. It is said to have a refined, deep scent with slightly nutty aftertastes. Well, we shall see. This whole thing is a troll quest. Can't let me disregard Queen. I see a silhouette. I see a little silhouette of a cheese. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you have some Limburger? Very, very frightening me.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Wait a second. I'm gonna go there in a second. Alright, that was just extra stuff.
Some kind of vault. I should look around.
That looks terrifying. Also really cool. They have a cave, Cheese.
Magic barrier still active. Gotta find a way to turn it off.
That's... wrong cell.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Can't you see this is the land of illusion? There's not much cheese to go around.
Deactivated the barrier.
When do I fight the cheese wizard?
If this sword is as deadly as Aramus's cheeses, it's worth taking.
He's like
Maybe
holding a
I'll
piece of
name it
cheese.
The Emmentaler.
The Emmentaler. Seriously, what the hell? What the hell, man? Alright, let's take a look at this Emmentaler. That's actually somewhat better than what I got. That's not bad. It's not a lot better, but it's somewhat better. I can't use it until I get the other stone, until I get the other things off of there. The cheese carver. Hey, what's up, Tears of War? Good to see you. Someone recommended me on Reddit, so hi. Oh, nice, dude. Who recommended me on Reddit? I'm happy to hear that the wonderful people at Reddit recommended me. Good to see you, dude. Welcome in. And welcome in to anybody who is new to the stream. I hope you guys like what you see in here. I have just finished a cheese quest. And, yeah, so I had the intestinal roque fortitude to get it done. You love it. You love the puns. You guys say that it's dad jokes, but you love the puns. You secretly love them. I'm the Cheeser. There should totally be a spin-off game called The Cheeser. I'm telling you right now, I don't drink, right? So wineries are lost on me, but the good thing about wineries is that they also have cheese, and I do love cheese. Yeah, wonderful people on Reddit exist.
Fresh air, finally. Strange.
The Mage Aramaeus' last journal entry. This is gonna be very moving, guys. So get ready for the feels. This is his last journal entry from Aramis. I think we need some actual. Here we go. Ready? Oh, nice. Thanks, Sarah. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, man. Shabby, I have taken extra dead to the woodshed on those puns. That is not true. Alright, here we go. Hunters have stalked my house for days. I knew they would come eventually, of course. Whoops. I knew they would come eventually, of course. That pungent Limburger's vision was all too clear, but I must risk it and stay a few more days. The cheeses have entered an intensely fascinating stage of maturity, and transporting them is entirely out of the question. I have worked on this recipe for 40 years, and I would rather die than abandon it now. In the event that I am unable to divine the time and nature of the hunter's attack, I bequeath my most valuable treasure to whatever brave adventurer will be able to find it. May this reward inspire him to continue my work and stand on the shoulders of the giants of Tyromancy, Joffrey Munster, Evan Vuurbelone, and last but not least, the Baron of Blue, Eric Stilton. God bless you all. It's sometimes, guys, you have a game that really touches you. It really just gets you right here, and I feel like I had that moment. Dragon Age Inquisition never had a moment of similar power. Ooh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Enhanced feline armor. What the hell's that? What? All of a sudden I went from being like Troll Quest to being like, wait a minute, what? Hold on, just a cotton picking moment. Feline armor. Where, Light gear, armor and stamina regeneration. Oh, the problem is I don't have any feline armor, though, like regular feline. No, blind playthrough. Sorry, I missed that. I was too busy making cheese jokes. Thank you for the follow, Tears of War. Welcome to the Arvanauts. It's on normal difficulty, and yes, it is a blind playthrough. What's up, Smacky? It's on your third playthrough on Death March. Oh, really? I heard that Death March is nasty. Is that not true? A lot of people in here have played that, but I heard that that Death March is really nasty. Is that not true? I mean, I generally play games on normal because I usually think that that's what they're balanced for. They're balanced to do, but... What?
Wonder what this means.
What the hell just happened there? What was that just happened? I pulled a lever and the world went dark? What the... Is there like a massive Swiss cheese? Like a freaking... Is there a mozzarella ring over or something? Or... The wolf gear, yeah. I've got some of the Griffin armor, but I'm a little over leveled for it, so I want to get the enhanced stuff. Alright. Also, I need to decide what other thing I'm going to do next. Got following the thread. Okay, that's back in Novigrad where I need to go anyway. Then we've got all these things, which are... Don't really want to deal with those yet. Treasure hunts. I am going to want to do the cat school gear, but I'm not ready for that yet. So I think I'm probably going to do following the thread, I think is what's going to be next. It's the light switch for the world. Something about the cosmic cheese. Yeah, Cthulhu minigame. Suddenly Elder Ones. I would crack up if there was like a cheese golem out there I had to fight. Would absolutely crack me up. Okay. Oh wait, no. I want to delete that. And let's save that. Oh yeah, we actually did a lot of Gwent before. We've done a decent amount of Gwent in this game. I like Gwent actually, so. Some people, I don't know about you, I love it. Alright. Let's fast travel, and we are going to go all the way back. Actually, yeah, no, I'm not doing that now. We're going to go all the way back to here. So we're going to head over here, and then I have to sell some stuff. I mean, sell some stuff. Maybe get some stuff crafted, too. Let me try going... Yeah, let me go here. Let's go to the hierarchy. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Yeah, it's hard. I can imagine this would be a brutal game for a completionist. Mr. Wonders in here, though, I think did 100%, or he's trying to. Yeah, I remember when you went off on the low-level werewolf. That's what I was talking about. I was totally talking about that. That was what I was saying. That was what I understood about sort of the Death March thing. Also, by the way, that right there, that's a badass flag. I love that logo. Like, I mean, that's a logo. That crest. I love that crest. That's an awesome crest, man. Not the case. Not the case. Alright. What's your deal, merchant?
The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade, always.
Let me have a look.
Alright, more importantly, let me give you... You know, it's funny. The shopkeepers don't have unlimited money, but they are so much less obnoxious. That's what I wanted to do. Now I remember why I wanted to go to a blacksmith. I need to go to a blacksmith because I need to get the things... I need to dismantle my relic sword and put the stuff in here. But, I like the fact that they have enough gold. Basically, they've got enough gold so that they can, you know, take care of, like, money that you need to get from them. But it's not outrageous. Whereas something like Skyrim, where you're perpetually running out of money, I mean, I should say the shopkeepers are perpetually running out of money. That used to drive me up a freaking wall in Skyrim. And in fact, they even had a perk to make it so that you can sell any kind of item to any kind of shopkeeper, and the shopkeeper will have more money to begin with, and blah, 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 blah. I like the fact that there's enough to be able to handle that, so. All right, I have to do the bank thing, too. All right, cool. Yeah, so I need to go to a blacksmith, but I am going to play Gwent with this dude. Oh, really, Mike? That's interesting. Yeah, no, I'm not dropping any frames on my end. I mean, I know that Twitch can have its problems, but I have not had any issues here. Thank you for doing that, Serum, for posting that in Reddit. That's a good call, man. If other people can think of Reddits that would be appropriate to do that, we should actually start doing that more. Just as another additional thing, you know, in addition to... Actually, I didn't post on Twitter this time. I forgot to do that. Oh, well. But in addition to the Steam group and stuff like that, especially if there's notification issues, it's sometimes helpful, so... Okay. Wow, there's a lot of Blue Stripes Commandos going on. Two weekends. That's crazy, man. Yeah, exactly, Derp. Like, look at 3 random cards. I just wanted to play this triple combo! Oh, thanks, Serum. I appreciate it, man. Well, we're getting there, step by step, right? Step by step. Interesting. Interesting. That indicates he likes his hand going forward. Alright, well. I will pass then. Nice. Well, glad you stopped by, dude. Nice. That's what I needed. I guess you're just what I needed. Now I can decoy that stuff. See, alright. Let's throw down... Let's double that up. I can enter for their spy. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do, too. I'm gonna have to do that now, actually. There we go. Even Steven. Yep. Make sure I don't overplay here. Double it up. Yeah, I heard they made this game on Tabletop Simulator, yeah. Well, you'd think, you know what they ought to do is they ought to just release it. They already have the Witcher board game for Android. They ought to just release Gwent, like, on Android by itself. If you think about the number of people who play Hearthstone, I bet a lot of people would be into this, you know? Yeah, you keep throwing down those melee guys. You keep throwing down those melee guys like they're going out of style. Man. Yep. Yep. You just keep it up, dude. You keep that up, bro. No, is that like an amiibo thing? Ah, you've passed. How unfortunate for you. Observe as I destroy your game. And now I win, and also I'm going to do this cause it's fun. Now I crush you by 76 points. Actually, by 79 points. 79-point win. Yay! Well, it's funny because a lot of people that I know that play Magic think that Hearthstone is beneath them. So, check out that. That's a combined score of 158, 164, 164 to 57 combined. Oh, they were real puppets, really? Rounds by 10. Dwarven Skirmisher. Nice. I need to also do this for quests, so it's not just for funsies. I need to upgrade my Gwent deck, or my Gwent decks. I love that card. No. I didn't say that. I was saying that Magic the Gathering players would think of Hearthstone as beneath them. Not that Gwent, like, that they would think Gwent is better than Hearthstone. Yeah, exactly, Tears. Is that what you say, Derp? Okay. So let's keep heading out.
Oh, fuck, don't write it.
Ooh.
Let's talk to that supervisor.
Take care of yourself.
Those are reasons.
Whoa, hey! What the hell you guys attacking me for? What the hell were you guys doing attacking me for? I'm a Witcher, boss. Do you see these swords? The hell, man? Liquid courage? Ah, awesome. Thanks, Mike. Good seeing you, dude. Oh, Mike, by the way, there may be a, there is going to be in all likelihood a Speculite invite in your future, so you know. Brad and I have an idea for a show. We're releasing the first of our triptych on the work of Ken Liu next week. But anyway, we have something for you planned down the line, so be ready for it. Good to see you, man. Oh, really, Tears? Yeah, all of a sudden I felt like I was back in Assassin's Creed 1. Like, running past guys triggers the whole, like, you will run in my presence? That will cost you your life? Excuse me, pig.
I trained a woman once, long ago. I was willing to give me right hand for her.
Cool, cool. New markers, Southern Gates. Alright, time to follow the thread. First, time to read what the hell this says. Bring your children to Marabella Schools for Tots, where they will learn reading, writing, and respect for the gods. We charge no fees, but welcome donations from all. Your generosity is what keeps us going. Alright, boss, what's going on here? Oh, is that why, Parker? Okay.
Don't like folk wandering around here.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I don't like your helmet.
Got a beast you need someone to get rid of? I'm here about the notice.
Supervisor Lund posted it. Yeah, a beast haunts the outskirts, murdering folk. Got them scared to leave their homes after dusk.
I'm scared to leave your hat on, dude. Well, they did get some ultraviolence.
Like to talk to this supervisor.
Too bad he don't receive petitioners.
So what's he do exactly?
Delivers relief on behalf of the city council, flour and groats for the paupers, meaning he don't do it personally. He's got men for that. He himself,
Supervises.
Exactly.
Charming.
I aim to hunt down this monster.
Exactly, Dirk.
Best hurry then, some other bloke's already after it.
Who took the contract?
Didn't see the man. Was just told some brave fool turned up.
Great.
Any eyewitnesses to these attacks?
No, just the bodies. Beast appears only at night.
He only comes out at
Chooses
night.
isolated victims.
When do you find the last victim?
Just last night. Hubert, a beggar, but a decent man. I'd let him sleep in the shed from time to time. That one on the right.
Right,
Eustace
exactly,
hasn't
Dirk.
come for the corpse yet. It's lying in there where I found
Thanks. So long.
All right. Time to follow that thread. Okay. Want to kill your village. You okay with that? Text speak. You see anything?
What do you want?
I want to talk to you. I guess I can only get in this way. Alright, first things first. We loot the place. Okay. Now then.
Not the marks of a Garcane or a Fletter.
Not that I am aware of, Tears. It's just sort of a generalized, like, the rules vary from channel to channel. So there's some channels that are less concerned about it. In this case, we try to avoid spoilers here if possible. But we're not, there's some people who are, like, really hardcore. Like, if you mention, spoiler, you know, Geralt gets a better sword later. And you're like, what? Banned for life. You know, so... we like to think of ourselves in the middle. We don't want story spoilers. Occasional, you know, basically just use common sense and ask first is the way we look at it here.
Blood, but not human. Monster was wounded. Blood's all sucked out. A lesser vampire?
Lesser vampire. I bet, how much you want to bet that's the supervisor? How much you want to bet that's the supervisor who doesn't come out during the day, I'll bet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll bet it leads right back to that. Oh. I hope it eventually leads back to that door. That would just... it would be funny. Excuse me.
Oh.
Pardon me.
Hey, now!
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Oh.
CSI. CSI coming through. And then he swam from here? Hey, what's up? Glog, how you doing, man? So that's too far away, huh?
Tracks end here. Ought to look for
Okay.
prints on the other side.
Oh. So, I just needed to, like, make sure the game knew that I was following along. That's exactly what I was already trying to do. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, that's the exactly, that's the troll ending to Witcher 3. Exactly. Alright, Whoa. Dead rats, then he needs to sustain himself?
Rat corpses. Not a drop of blood left in him.
Yep.
Gotta be an Ekimara.
Alright, before I go and face this Ekimara, let's actually take a look, shall we? Where am I bestiary at? There we go. Okay, vulnerable to Devil's Puffball, which I think I did make this time. Vampire Oil and Igni. Let's get some of that on there, shall we? So let's get some Vampire Oil on. go. And Igni and... Yeah, I thought so. Thought I made one. Well, that's what I was trying to do. Alright. Oh, God. You get out of my way, bro! Who the hell are you? Oh, that's me. Who the hell are you?
Greetings, Lambert.
Damn, it's good to see you, Wolf.
Decide to do some hunting in Novigrad? For as I remember, you never liked this city.
Yep.
Still don't.
That's true, Tears. I
Thing
did that
is,
with one.
I got a certain matter to take care of.
What have you been up to? Any luck on the path?
A lot, in fact. Quite the takings in Lan Exeter. Was asked to hunt down a giant who turned out to be a forest troll, and some bandits.
Bandits?
Came as a package with the troll.
The matter you mentioned. Anything I can help with?
Maybe. But we'll talk about that later. Got a
vaguely
reward to
remember.
collect. I'm kinda in a hurry. Let's say you've earned half. What the hell?
Since I actually did half.
Let's go.
So,
What do you think? We did what we had to do. Time to pay up.
wait here, I'll go see the supervisor, get your reward.
Do that ourselves. No reason you should abandon your post.
Can't argue with reason. Go on in.
What the hell's going on with this supervisor guy?
We dealt with the monster at the docks. Here for our reward.
Witches? Since when do you travel in pairs?
A lot of dangers lie in wait for a lone witcher. Bandits, for example.
Does every Witcher have scars?
I advise you to change your tone.
Where's Yad Karadin? Talk.
Who?
Who?
Trust me, Geralt, this is important. There's something I gotta know.
Also, this dude's armor is much better than
I
mine.
do not know any Karadin. Take your coin for the before and bugger off, before I lose my temper.
Where's Yad Karadin? Asking you for the last time.
Guards! To the dungeon with them!
No, that's not going to happen. Which means I have to deal with these guys? Nice. God damn it. Whoops. Wrong button. He's wearing... That's wolf armor? Okay, that's a lot better than my armor. It's a lot better looking than my armor. It's a lot cooler than my armor. Yeah, reminder. Ard Lambert off a bridge later. I saw the name and I just started thinking of Adam Lambert. So I was wondering if he was going to break into a rendition of Mad World. All around I see familiar faces. Where
This guy's
is
more trouble for
Lambert?
the Ekimara.
Where is
Karadin's disappeared.
Lambert?
I swear. The others too. I only know Vienne.
What about Vienne?
She drinks at the Seven Cats. There day and night.
See? You can be helpful.
Ow.
You crazy? What the hell are you doing?
I can explain everything. More guardsmen will show soon. Let's go. Meet me at the Seven Cats. Tell you everything there.
The Tavern Vienne frequents?
Yeah, see you later.
Yeah, so far I'm not very impressed with our friend Lambert here. Gotta be honest. And every time it's like, oh, I can explain later. It's like, you can explain it now, actually, is what you can do. And also, I took care of the guards while you ran off after this dude. Darn it. I just love that effect. Also, it's very strong wood. I guess it'll be some other way, right? Oh, well the problem is, yeah, but the problem is that armor is much lower level than the armor that I got right now. So it's not my fault that his armor looks more badass than mine. I mean, you know, it's the way that it goes. Alright, so blacksmith. I gotta get to a blacksmith. And then we're going to take a break, and then we're going to go do that quest. So, blacksmith first. Where's the closest blacksmith? I guess right there. Listen, for The Witcher, looting is not so much about the ethical quality. I just don't randomly kill for no reason. Killing I don't do for no reason. When it comes to, like, ethical stuff, you know, comes to looting, I mean... I think this is probably going to be the easiest. Let's fast travel to Glory Gate. It's ethics and witchering. Hashtag Witchergate. Yep. Yep. That's what it is. Glory Lane is in my ears and in my eyes.
Ah!
Vespula's Laundry. We clean everything but your pockets. Drop your trousers off today. Pick them up clean as new tomorrow. Glad to see they're advertising how clean their place is.
You look familiar.
Why is your ass
What? Are you on this side? There it is.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended.
What? I want a blacksmith.
A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
The medallion gives you away.
Silver blades. Who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long.
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Oh, this is Tori.
Indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about
Nice.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
That was dramatic.
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really. It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking
Keith
about.
Van Horn?
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Oh my god, those mitten gloves again.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Keith Van Horn's father.
Modest beginnings. A small dockside
Igni in the face,
workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havakars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection. And in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Well, I'll get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You're not
You
passionate
missed the
about
heat of the
dumplings?
forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... Would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get you supplies?
This is a fetch quest here?
How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
Well, I'm in.
I don't know.
Night,
Criminal
Dirt.
underworld.
See you, man.
Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
Keep doing God's work
I
there,
badly
Dirt.
need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen.
Nice one.
He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Sign me up.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
There you go. Of swords and dumplings, huh? What level we got here? 24. Alright, that's a little high. I wasn't trying to get into... that's what I mean. You just wander into some place and you get another quest. I wasn't even trying to do that. I just wanted to go to a blacksmith because I need to get some stuff fixed up. Just got it... Where... Okay. Where is another blacksmith? Where's the blacksmith? Show me a blacksmith. I guess I could go here, but like... Man... I seriously have to go fast travel to get to the blacksmith. You know what? No. I'm going to go up here, pick up this notice board. Well, nah. Alright. I really need a blacksmith. I know, it was a big setup, End-Ups. The blacksmith don't show up on that? Yeah, it's a good question, Tears. I don't know. Especially because this game makes a big deal about that. Alright, let me get to the Gate of the Hierarch here.
Watch it,
It's a material world, and I'm a material girl.
'Cause we are living in the material world,
Vulgar one.
and I am a material girl. You know that we are...
What's he doing here?
Dumpling smithing. He's a strong, beautiful swordsmith who don't need no swords. Very good, very good. Okay. Alright, we are past time for my break, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that little thing right now. Again, if you like what you see in here, please make sure to follow. And if you've been here for a while and you've been enjoying it, don't forget about that over there. The Arvtreon, exclamation point Arvtreon will get you over to that. And if you like what you see in here, please make sure to follow. And thank you all for being here and checking things out. I am going to take a break right now. It is about 12:05. So I'm going to take a break for about 10 minutes. I'll be back at you at 12:15. And then we're only going to play until about 1 tonight because I do need to get some sleep. And I have to clean up and get some things done around here because I'm going to a wedding tomorrow. Then I will be maybe able to stream Sunday night, but if not, I'll definitely be back at you on Tuesday for my regular schedule. So enjoy the music, hold tight. I'll be back at you in 10. would shine at once and take your light from me. If all the oceans rose until there was less land than sea. If all the thunder crashed at once and left me deaf and dumb. If all the clouds arose in jealous rage and blotted out the sun. I'd still fight to keep you close. I won't risk losing you after we've come so far. Oh no, I won't let go. I'll make it so I'll stop staying. I'll have you for all time. 'Cause you will be life is a total lie. If everything we felt was real was finally denied. If all that we had once believed was shown to be untrue. If all that either of us had was me and you. Well, I'd still fight to keep you close. I won't risk losing you after we've come so far. Oh no, I won't let go. I'll make it so I'll stop staying. I'll have you for all time. 'Cause you will be mine. You will be mine.
Once again I see your face, the surface lined with care. Once again it dawns on me that you're no longer there. Well, I'm not one to hide from my problems. I'd rather hold them to my heart. But then again, I always had you for context. Keep them from tearing me apart. And you always said you'd stand nearby, closer than any friend. And with you near, I felt faith to try. What I didn't know was you'd leave the path before the end. In the days since then, I've stumbled on. Well, I've got my highs and my lows. Sometimes I travel farther than I thought I could. Well, it's never far enough, I know. I never was one for ironic self-reflection. I never played the cynic's part. But then I never knew the strength of our connection. And now I know I'm not that smart. And there comes a time we all will face, when the past and future meet. In some good time I may come to see you, but until that happens, I'm left alone upon this street. I've had my choice companions, I've had my friends along the road. A few of them have passed by the wayside, and here I am with far to go. Would you find it almost half amusing? Or would you fill your mind with care? When I reached out to touch you and madly grasped the air, and you always said you'd stand nearby, closer than any friend. And with you near, I felt faith to try. What I didn't know was you'd leave the path
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, wonderful people. So hope everyone is doing well. In answer to your question, no. I was not active in Hearthstone previously, and I wouldn't even say that I'm that active in it now. But I do play once in a while on my tablet. I mean, probably play on it, I don't know, maybe twice a week. And, you know, maybe the total is like an hour or something like that. Something like that, I would guess. Something along those lines. But, yeah, I certainly don't play it a whole ton, though. I think the highest ranked I've ever got is like rank 17 or something like that, so I'm not an expert by any means. But, okay, what the hell was I doing? Oh, yes. I need to go talk to Lambert and find out why Adam Lambert, after, you know, winning American Idol, decided that he wanted to, start killing people randomly. Let's go, Roach. Interesting place for you to show up, but I'll take it, Roach. Alright. On we go.
Slower.
Going the right way? Yes.
Giddy up.
Have you ever found a way... What's up, Demiser? Have you ever found a way to be able to do stuff like using VLC, Demiser, or something like that? Or there's got to be... I mean, I figure there's got to be a way, other than me getting the transcoder, which is why I really want to get partnered. But there's got to be a way for you to be able to watch other than just being totally shut out of it. I mean, you don't have dial-up, right? Like, there's got to be some way. I don't know.
Honor in the fatherland.
Now, let's pick up this notice board, and then we're going to talk to Mr. Lambert there. Warning, whoever makes a ruckus in the 7 Cats, harasses other guests, or fondles witnesses will be tossed out on his arse. Your innkeep. Okay. Rocking horse for sale. Like new, practically never used rocking horse for sale, made of beechwood with oak runners, slight scratch in the rear left leg, metal stirrups included if desired, Jacob Brahman. Waitress wanted. The Passiflora, house of luxury and pleasures both carnal and spiritual, is looking to hire a full-time waitress. Roach is a superhero. Yeah, maybe use live streamer or something, Demiser. I just feel bad, man. I love having you in the stream, of course, but I mean, I feel bad for you. There's got to be some way. Some brilliant tech genius in our chat should be able to figure out a way to get you to watch Twitch. There's got to be a way. It's true. The Passiflora, house of luxury and pleasures both carnal and spiritual, is looking to hire a full-time waitress. Candidates should be 25-year-olds or younger, attractive and quick learners, industry experience preferred but not required. Those interested should contact Madame Serenity. So basically, they should be American Idol. Right? That's what I'm hearing here. Warning, innkeepers beware. If you encounter a gentleman by the name of Audrin, have nothing to do with him unless it's reporting under the city guard. This miscreant slept in my inn for well on 3 weeks, then decamped without paying a copper of his bill, and on his way out stole a cask of wine and a silver dining set meant for our wealthier guests' use. Announcement: we shan't sell any hard drinks to youth and children younger than 18 years of age unless they're with their parents. Your innkeep. Wedding band: marrying your daughter off, your son finally find himself a bride, you yourself getting hitched a second time. Remember, the band makes the wedding, and there's none better in town than Johnny Music Man and his merry mates. Our repertoire includes such evergreen hits as Dooney Boy, Here Comes the Bride, and of course everyone's favorite, Auld Lang Belton. Don't delay, reserve your date today, Johnny Music Man. Really exciting things there. Okay. Let's talk to our boy Lambert. Sup, bro? Oh, wait, whoa. Wait just a second. Before we talk to Lambert, where is the innkeep? Innkeep.
Welcome to the 7 Cats, the luckiest tavern in town. They even say the hangovers our wine baguettes are lucky.
What's on the menu today?
Haha, cards for one thing. Have a car smuggler, Makamon Defender, Imperia Brigade Guard, and a young emissary. Ooh, it's really close. Wonder if that's enough yet.
So
enough. There's been something in my eye. blinking a lot because of that. Okay. What do we got? Ahaha. Five away. Oh, I can do it! Yes, I have enough cards! I have enough cards to make a Nilfgaardian Empire deck! Yay! I got me some 2 decks. Nice. Okay. Now I can talk to the innkeep. Not. Darn it. Sorry. I'm really cleaning up that mug.
Welcome to the Seven Cats.
I know, I know. Let's play cards. Let's do it.
How about a few rounds of cards? Gwent specifically.
It's either that or clean that mug of yours. Alright, let's do it. I guess that's based on the quality of my deck that I have. Don't need 2 decoys. Don't need that either. That's better. Let's see. Let's start with that. Candles equals Witcher proof. Shake hands. Ah. You think you're going to spy me, do you? Because I think what I'm going to do is give you the decoy. I have that same card. Smoke signals. Got a medic for that too, that's awesome. That's the second time that I've gotten 3 of them at once. A trebuchet. He could really screw me with a fog card at this point. With a, whatever it's called, Biting Frost card. No. Man, there's a lot of Commander's Horns. It's a little risky doing it that early. He could hit me with a Scorch. He passed. Really? Okay. I'll take that, because he knows he can't beat me, I assume. And I still got a couple Siege Engine cards for the second one. Give me those cards, oh give me cards. Da, 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 ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. No, no, no. Thought I had another spy somewhere. No, I don't. Alright, I'll take that then. Well, not quite yet. Because I knew that he still had the possibility of that, say, like a medic card. Yeah. That's unfortunate, because he's got 2 more cards now. I mean, I still have a card advantage on him. I'm glad that I got the clear weather card. That'll help, because I haven't played my ability down here. Yeah, I'm in pretty good shape here. Pretty good shape. Yeah, that's unfortunate for you, isn't it? And he passed. And now it's time to dominate by running up the score. Easy, 2-0. Does it work? Does it work, Demiser? Really?
Not a headache again.
Yay! I told you chat could solve it. Nice, dude. Is that seriously true? It really fixed everything? Yay! Awesome, man. Hurrah! Demiser's back. Da, 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 da. Now Demiser's back in the play. Da, 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 da. Demiser's back. Da, 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 da. Whoa. What's your deal? What the hell is...
Sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Bien. Alright, now that I did that. Alright, let's chat, Lambert.
Alright, high time you explained some things. Why'd you kill Lund? What's this all about?
Want the short version or the long one?
Let me hear the whole thing.
I had a friend. Aiden was his name.
You had a friend?
Oh, fucking hilarious. I met him soon after I'd accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Ogre of Elander. Aiden had been hired to kill it. He was a witcher from the School of the Cat.
As far as I remember, the Ogre was killed in the end.
Yeah. After it gutted my employer, we really didn't have a choice. I cut a deal with Aiden. We joined forces, split the reward for killing the Ogre between us. After that, we worked together a lot. Hands down the best man I'd ever met. I mean, I like you, you know that. Still, no comparison.
No comparison. In the sense that I'm way better, right? That's...
What happened to him?
Some time ago, Aiden took on a contract to lift a curse off a duke's daughter. It was a political mess from the start. Then there was hatred for the School of the Cat to deal with.
They worked hard to deserve that hate. Basically turned hired assassins.
Aiden wasn't like that. Anyway, some of the Duke's courtiers had designs. Weren't at all keen on the curse being lifted from the Duke's firstborn. So a band of trained assassins ambushed Aiden. Murdered him. Our dear supervisor was one of them.
And Yad Karadin?
The assassin's leader. And the one to deal the mortal blow.
Sorry about your friend.
Don't need your sympathy. Just your help. We have to talk to Vienne. Must have had enough to drink by now. Let's go.
I just passed her. I know, right, Wonders?
Vienne?
What do you want?
We want to see Yad Karadin.
Now, why would I help you?
It's really important to my friend here.
And what will I get out of it?
Pay for your beer, for starters. Then we'll see how valuable your information is.
I was part of Karadin's band, but When was that? I don't know where to find him. I've fallen out with a lot. Besides, he's no longer chummy with his old mates. Word around town is it's changed.
Carradin's changed? What do you mean?
He's dropped all his old connections. Stopped taking on petty killings. He's hidden himself away in some hole. Must be planning something big.
Something big. Where are these oven mitts?
Who else was in Carradin's band?
Aside from me, Sleaze, Hammond, and Lund.
Sleaze
the
Navidad.
race all over the world.
Sorry.
Sleaze went to Tresigor, Hammond to Skellige, and Lund.
Lund's dead.
Finally met his match. Well, you've only Hammond or Sleaze to talk to then.
This Sleaze. Where can we find her?
She's done well for herself. Runs a brothel in Tresigor, the kind rich men frequent. Or suck information out of them. And she sells it.
Name of this brothel.
The Black Lily. Sleaze always did have horrible
Dumpling smithing.
We need information about Hammond.
Carradin's right-hand man once. When the band broke up, he went back to Pharaoh once he had come. He's a pirate now. Even the Jarls treat him with respect.
Satisfied?
She doesn't know anything. We need to talk to Hammond and Sleaze.
Don't go looking for Carradin. If he senses you nipping at his heels, he'll kill you without batting an eye.
See, the thing about that is that we're Witchers,
We'll see.
so...
As for you...
Right?
No, Lambert.
Right. Better to leave her like this.
What about my coin? Arseholes.
You gotta help me, Geralt. Best thing will be to split up. You sail to Skellige. Try to squeeze something out of Hammond. I'll go to Tredigor and meet with Sleaze.
Because it's not on the map.
Lambert, let's talk about this.
No, let's not. This is one of those situations. Serious situations when you don't ask unnecessary questions and just help your friend.
Where'll we meet once I'm back?
At the Nowhere Inn.
All right, I'm off. Good luck.
And by off, I mean I'll do that in 20 miles. Yes. What?
Geralt?
Alright, go to Pharaoh. Lovely, I'll get right on that. It's not gonna happen now, though. Yeah, I'm still not crazy about Lambert. I don't know anything about the past history, but... Alright, I'll deal with that later. Let's see. What else have I got? Broken Flowers could be next. Swamp Thing is still a possibility. Look at how close I am to leveling, too. Let's keep going with the Broken Flowers quest, I think. Yeah. Let's hit up the Broken Flowers quest. Alright, let's see. First order of the business, let's head to... Let's go to the Gate of the Hierarch. You can pick up 2 people there. Let's go talk to them and find out what's going on here. Yeah, it's a good question. Isn't he very old? Because they can live... Right, that's what I thought. Witchers can live a couple hundred years or something, right? I think. Alright, let's hit that up first. That's what I thought. Thought it was down here. Laundry. Lovely. What do we got here?
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Oh, no, no, no.
What you hollering for,
no,
stupid wench?
don't be slapping
What are
a
you
woman.
aiming for? A knight in shining armour?
You got close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a
It's like I'm playing against the freaking Joker.
cheap shit.
Well, wrong way. God damn it. Oh my god. Missed me. Too slow.
Take it from the back!
Who the hell was doing that? You.
The Wickerel clan!
I hate people who shoot arrows at me while I'm fighting in melee. Cowards.
Covered in blood.
Yeah, I heard about that,
all of
Money.
it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
I do love that.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Oh, sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern.
I love the wind effects in the
Maybe I
hair.
got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely.
Hey-oh.
Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Typical. Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, that level up. That level up. Got myself a level up, level 14. Also, I can use a weapon that I never before seen.
Made no more last month than I made in a week this time last year.
Everybody's skimping. There's a war on. Folk don't spend coin on new clothes.
That's fool talk. War or no war, the rich are always fun and fine. Why they're not giving
Not really sure which part of his corpse I should be looting, quite honestly.
Where yours to see more shadows.
There we go. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not even close. Again, that's what that's what I was saying, is that, like, I just feel the more you see of this game, the more it just sort of puts Dragon Age Inquisition to shame, honestly. Alright, Right, let's see. I should have something unlocked, don't I? Oh, something unlocked at level 15. That was pretty good, actually, that bump that I got right there. So, slot unlocked at level 15. That'll be nice when I get there. Keep increasing that Igni. So much Igni. I know, it's right. Oh, cool, Kais. I know, right? Things you hope not to ever hear outside of a video game, right, Wonders? Speaking of that, I was watching Idmi JP playing the Final Fantasy XIV thing earlier today. He was fighting some boss that had really awesome music. All I know is that the boss had a bunch of swords. I don't know who it is. It was like he had like multiple swords. It was like fighting that Hindu god Vishnu or whatever it is with the the multiple arms, and it was cool. Like, I was impressed with the music. I mean, I don't know anything about the actual game itself, but all right, let's keep it going. Still need a blacksmith. I could still go to one, but I'm like, I don't know.
Monsters bleed well in wartime, do they? Don't hurt me! Ah!
Oh. Thought there was a problem. Couple of shipbuilders.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's.
Whoa.
Looking for Ellie.
Quen Wablau.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service?
Yeah.
Need something shortened?
Well, he does a good
Patch your
job with
trousers,
roleplay.
tie your socks.
You Eliel?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Eliel was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
Oh boy.
So you're...
Eliel.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
He's like,
What do you think?
what happened?
We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid
The
our
hell is
cards on the table
Kalkstein?
at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Really? Really?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
I might need that.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Oh my god, he plays Gwent.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge.
What's up,
I'm
Shatter?
done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Yes, we entered an interesting section of the game. What is this stuff? Harlequin Mask, Bird Mask, Skellige Breeches, Skellige Tunic. None of it actually is worth anything, but you know what he can do? I can sell him a mace. Oh yeah. Let me sell you that mace. I really love that for some reason I can't sell him this stuff. They're like, well, you can sell him swords, because clearly that would be, he would be totally interested in that. Like, that's totally his bag. Okay. And I'm only doing the Gwent
Wouldn't
games
mind
with
a few
these
rounds of
shopkeepers
cards.
because I need to get not only cards from them, but I need to be able to build my decks for another quest that I'm doing. So that's why. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Let's start out with a bang, shall we? Oh, he goes first. Alright, good. I give you a spy. Give me 2 cards. Da, 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 da. Ah. Thanks for giving me that spy. Now I can decoy that spy. Another spy? Man, I have a lot of spies. Spies all over the place. Oh my god, man. Spy plus spy plus spy equals spy. Also spy. It's got card advantage. That Lodgemike went. He's passed. Really? He's passed. That's interesting. It's a little troubling because I've got the. I mean, I don't know. I won the round. I get an extra card. I assume he's got more spies and medics or something. It's not like I only have 5 cards, though. I mean. Oh, there we go. He can medic and a spy. Yep. Yep. He's got lots of cards there. Lots of cards. if you're gonna play a lot of those, then I should play some of these also. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's true. I really like the Northern Realms, which is what I started with again, of course, but I want to stick with Siege Engines because it limits what he can do to himself. If he were to play a card that breaks down the Siege Engine at this point, that would hurt him. So... And I still can play something to double that Siege Engine as well. Another horn. Man. Destic. Oh, wow, really? He's got so many more cards than I do. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it seems like it. He really does. He just has so many cards. Double that. And last but certainly not least. Alright. It's best I can do. That's true, yeah. 2 cards left. What? Oh, because of the... Oh, God. Well, crap. Damn it. 109 to 105. Hey.
Greetings.
That was terrible. Terrible.
Mind a few rounds of cards.
I actually could play a Nilfgaardian deck at this point if I had to. If it turns out that that would work out better, I may consider that. Don't need both of those. No spies. Let's get rid of that. Medic. I think is what I got off of that. Right. More spying? No, not yet. Okay. Still just kind of feeling him out here. Oh, lovely. It's really early to play that fog card. Because now I can just stay away from my ranged guys. Okay. I'm considering passing here. Considering passing here because I don't have cards to get rid of those siege engines. Yeah.